Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming I-215 South Corridor Economic Development Summit. At this event, Riverside County stakeholders will come together to explore the opportunities for advocating the economic development of this dynamic region between Riverside and Temecula. The I-215 South Corridor holds the potential of becoming a center for advanced education, business development, innovation, social advancement, and individual prosperity. If we're to reach our economic potential in this region, the solution to our economic recovery must be found and exercised by local economic stakeholders and community leaders. Today we'll be meeting with those key businesses that are helping make this happen. Today's show is on the I-215 Economic Development Summit, and we'll be talking to Al Arguello and Patricia Chavez from presenting sponsor Bank of America. Al, how long has Bank of America been involved in the I-215 Economic Development Summit?
And Bank of America has been the proud sponsor of the I-215 Economic Development Summit now for the last 5 years. Bank of America is the leading provider of financial services in the region, and it is one of the ways that we can contribute to the region by providing a convening of leaders to talk about some of the major challenges that are facing our market today.
What do you think are some of the most pressing issues facing our region?
The job creation rises to the top. Unemployment in the Inland Empire is now at over 15%. The residential markets have really weighed in heavily on the construction industry, which traditionally created many local jobs. Small businesses are reluctant to hire because they lack confidence in the economic recovery. Wholesale trade, the transportation, all of these issues are also very important, and many of these, as I mentioned, are very complex. And those are the ones that need to be addressed, and hopefully we'll find some opportunity to create a climate here so we can begin to tackle these.
The summit provides an ideal meeting place for businesses, government officials, stakeholders. What sets this event apart from others like it?
You know, the last 4 years, each year we have seen growth and a lot of enthusiasm being built around this economic summit. First of all, it's a very targeted summit. It targets the corridor of the I-215. It also brings additional interested key stakeholders that want to be actively engaged. And this is something that kind of sets it apart, where we expect people to be involved. Small businesses, government entities, other stakeholders, we invite them to come and be part of the discussion that would lead to potential solutions. As I mentioned before, many of these issues are very complex in nature, and it really takes the ideas and the involvement of all of them, all the stakeholders, to begin to address some of these and turn this big ship around into a roadmap of recovery.
Why should small businesses attend this summit? What do they have to gain from it?
You know, small businesses are the backbone of our U.S. economy. They need to be part of the solution. They need to be integrated in what discussions take place to really penetrate the marketplace. They're the ones that provide the employment. I think they can certainly impact the unemployment rate in the Inland Empire. I know there's a lack of confidence out in the economy today, but by being part of the discussion, being part of the solution, we're hoping that they can create a feeling that we have turned the corner and that we can begin doing the activities in the region that will help create employment and establish the confidence that's necessary.
In addition to sponsoring the summit and supporting small businesses, what else is Bank of America doing to support the region?
Yeah, just recently, Bank of America announced a very unique program. We announced a $10 million grant to microlenders and community development financial institutions, otherwise called CDFIs. This grant is intended to provide the loan loss reserve that's very necessary to unlock about $100 million worth of federal monies that go to small businesses, micro borrowers, and also in the rural area. The grants can be up to $125,000. In California, we're working with many of these SBA CDFI lenders to promote the application process and encourage them to apply. I think this is very unique, and once again, it demonstrates the opportunity for Bank of America to provide that infrastructure, particularly to those that may not be bankable at this point, and also those others smaller in size.
Thank you, Al, very much. If we're going to advance the Inland Empire's economy, local stakeholders and community leaders will have to work together to create the opportunities that will drive our region forward. Today's show is on the I-215 Economic Development Summit, and we will be talking to Patricia Chavez from presenting sponsor Bank of America. Patricia, thanks for being here today.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here and glad to be a presenting sponsor at Bank of America.
Patricia, why would I, as a small business owner, attend the summit?
You know, as a presenting sponsor for the past 5 years and attending these events in the past, I've really seen the volume of people that attend this event, over 900 in attendance at times, and really it brings community stakeholders together, really creates the information that we need about employment, about education, about transportation, all the key critical issues that are going on in the Inland Empire today. And anytime you can bring leaders together and decision makers and share information, I think it's only for the betterment of the region.
What is Bank of America doing to be a part of the solution?
Bank of America has always supported the business community. In fact, in 2009, Bank of America lent out over $81.4 billion in credit to small businesses, small and medium-sized businesses. Those are companies with annual revenues of less than $50 million. So continued support. In fact, in the beginning of 2010, our CEO made a commitment to lend over $5 billion over last year. And in year to date, we are at $45.4 billion, which is ahead of plan by $9 billion of that goal. So we're pretty excited about what we're doing for the community.
And what else is Bank of America doing to help the business community?
Well, one thing that I know we're doing right now, and it's been very successful, is we've looked at small business card holders and really taken a deeper dive into their financial situation and have been able to restructure over 60,000 credit card payments. So that's been one way where we've been able to help improve cash flow and really take some strain off of some small businesses. The other great idea and concept that Bank of America is doing today is we are now offering or have made a commitment to extend $10 billion in business with our supply chain management participants. So we plan on giving them back business by doing business with us.
The I-215 South Corridor Economic Development Summit is taking place on Thursday, October 14th, 2010, at the Pechanga Resort Casino. And it will provide stakeholders the opportunity to come together to explore the challenges and find the solutions to the economic recovery of our region. Once again, I'm Anna Curtis, reporting for today's Inland Empire, the region's business news.